Hi, this is Darcy with the Darcy Board Home Team. And as I promised in the past, this is your 3 o'clock break. And we are introducing you to another fabulous local small business. And I am here with Terry Schaefer with Love That Olive. And I know a lot of you guys out there already have heard of this wonderful store right downtown Maple Grove. I don't know if Maple Grove is downtown, but I call it downtown right there, right in that area. And Terry has been in business for 10 years. So congratulations on that, Terry. And
Thank you.
this is not going to stop her and her business either. So we are so excited just to get to know her a little bit. Very successful business, along with being a very involved community person. I actually think I met you. I was trying to think how many different ways I've met you, but my first thing is Christy Humphrey. I
Sure.
think she brought your name up initially and just loves your store. That was probably 3 years ago, and she's told me about you need to try this olive oil. And the first gift she gave me was lemon olive.
Oh,
I didn't even know there was such a
that's a
thing as
favorite.
lemon olive oil. And so that was I met your olive oil before I met you. So
Oh, see? Well, that's what a lot of people do. People get them as gifts all the time.
yes,
So that's how they
they
just,
are. They're fun gift to receive. So,
yes.
Terry, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself, and then what got you started in the olive oil business?
Well, I've been a foodie for years. I used to actually be a flight attendant with Northwest Airlines. So I was flying around the world. And of course, when you're flying around the world, you experience a lot of different foods and things. So I got very interested in the culinary world. And the more and more I learned about olive oil in this world, it all is not created equal. Much of what we buy in the stores are fraudulent oils because they don't have to tell you what's in an olive oil. So I started looking around and we decided to dive in and do an olive oil store with balsamic vinegars featuring Rill because they're so incredibly healthy for us. So we looked around and I sat in many parking lots watching the traffic flows and trying to see where everything is and decided on where we are right now. We're in Grove. We're part of Maple Grove, which would be kind of considered the original part, across the street from J.C. Penney's, and we're next to Brothers Meat Market. So it was a perfect marriage for us there.
They can go right over to the meat market, right, and get oil that would go with
You,
that.
you got everything you need for dinner, lunch, breakfast is right there.
Well, I know from several emails that I've received from you, and then a lot of my friends have gone to some of your classes at your location. So
Yes.
when the world opens back up, what could they expect besides coming in to just purchase olive oil from you?
You know, you're talking about what is called an after hours class, which, of course, because of what's happening, we can't provide them at this moment. We have a long waiting list already to get going again.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, these are a class where you are able to bring in a group of 12 to 30 people. And you come in for kind of a class of learning all about olive oil and balsamic vinegar, where it comes from, how it's produced, what are the health benefits, how much should we have daily in our diet, what does that do for us, how do you easily incorporate olive oil, because olive oil and balsamics don't go just on a salad. So we learn all kinds of things. We also talk about skincare with olive oil, which is so important right now because, you know, our hands, are they dry because we're washing so much? All you need is a drop of real olive oil in the morning and night on your hands, and it completely repairs them throughout the night. So we learn, and then we serve up 4 appetizers, a main entree, 3 side dishes, a salad, and 3 desserts.
Yum.
Yeah,
And I heard it's delicious.
it is really, really good. All the things that we make are very simple, very simple. I mean, only take a couple ingredients and they're delicious. They're healthy for you, and it shows you ways to use the oils and vinegars throughout the entire day, which is really, really nice to have. Plus, it only runs $20. So, I mean, you get a whole lot, about 2.5 hours of information and eating for
I,
$20.
I can see why you have a waiting list right
Yeah,
now.
it's
That's
a good
awesome.
value.
That is awesome. And then
Yeah.
when they come into your store, do they get to taste things or?
Absolutely. normal times, once we're open again, you will have cups and spoons out, and you're welcome to go through the entire store and try every oil and vinegar we have. They're all in these beautiful steel tanks that kind of look like coffee urns. And you can go through the whole store and try them and taste them and put them together and see what flavors work for you. We also have a large amount of samples out for us also to have for sampling, like our marinades and sauces and bruschettas and all kinds of things there.
Well, that gives us something to look forward to, doesn't it? So,
yeah. And
you
even
know,
that, since we're an essential business, you can still come in, but we can give you samples of things, but it'll be with us doing it.
okay, sounds great. And then would you like to let us know what featured olive oil or a balsamic that you would recommend right now?
You know what? We have a special one that's out right now. It's called Korniki Estate. This is what it is. You can see it here. This is from Greece, actually. I have all Italian and Greek olive oils. This is one from our newest producers. It's two brothers. Their name is Dino and Diamantis, and they have an orchards that are right along the Mediterranean Ocean. So they actually have their groves, sand, and an ocean, and they get 8 months of sun a year there. They use one type of olive to make their olive oils called Korniki. And the Korniki Estate is really special because it is pressed at the first 2 weeks of October. So it takes double the amount of olives to make this olive oil. It is really high in your health benefits because the polyphenols are off the charts. Polyphenols can go up to 500 is the count, and this is at 430, and that's very high for an olive oil that you get right from a store. Polyphenols help to ward off and help to fight against infections in our body, so it's the perfect time to be having olive oil. Mm-hmm. And on an average day, we should have 2 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil a day. In the United States, we don't have anywhere near that.
In Italy, right? And
Greece have 2 to 4 at least. Yeah, they average in Italy and Greece, the average person consumes a minimum of 12 to 13 liters of olive oil per year per person.
Wow. Well,
yeah.
I can see why your business is so successful. You're educated and you're passionate about what you sell. So I could sit here forever and just visit with you about this because it's things that I don't know about. But I know that you said that they can go to your Love That Olive Facebook page, right?
Yes.
Is that correct? To get some more information, or a good way to contact you is through that. And like a lot of us, we've had to make some adjustments, and you are wanting to stay connected to your clients and new clients. And how are you doing that right now?
We're just going to be starting some Zoom classes coming up, and you can find out about this right on our Facebook page or call our store. We have 3 classes set up so far and a few more coming down the pike here. But on April 22nd, which is a Wednesday at 6:30, we're going to be doing a sea salt class, and this will be getting together with one of our sea salt producers and talking to them about what to do with sea salts and how to enhance your meals with sea salt and using olive oil. She's really incredible. So come join us for that one. Then on April 27th, we're doing a class with Savannah Honey, which is one of our newest honeys. It has taken me 5 years to find acacia honey. And we finally have found it. I think it's the best honey in the world. And we're going to be talking about honeys. And the producer of this honey is amazing, and the history he has behind him. And that's at 6:30 also, and that's on a Monday. And then on May 1st, we are doing a class on cheeses, and we're going to be featuring a Minnesota cheese company. And talking about what you do with all these cheeses and different things coming up for the summer. And the fun thing is you can join us just by coming to Zoom and joining the class, or each class will be offering a curbside kit that you can call ahead of time and order.
That's fun.
Yes, they'll all range between $10 and $30 depending what's in them. And then you can take it home, open up your kit before the class, and be doing the tasting with us while we're trying. So cheese one's going to be phenomenal. The sea salt one I've got planned will be starting to be able to pick up kits as of Sunday, and that'll have 10 different sea salts and different seasonings in it, plus some olive oil, different things for that. The honey, we're going to have a honeycomb and acacia honey for you to try. So there's a lot of fun kits to pick up, so at least you can be playing along with it also on that.
And then Terry, will they just call the store to reserve those?
Yes, you just call our store and that'll reserve your kit.
Okay. And then we'll have the store number and your Facebook page connected to this post.
Great.
So our time is up right now.
Okay.
And
Can I tell you one more thing?
Yes, of course.
So anybody who right now places an order on the internet or calls us with an order or does a curbside pickup or comes in the store, if you spend $50 or more, you get our incredible cherry balsamic sauce.
Oh, awesome.
And this is made just for us, and it is awesome over so many things. I mean, there's so many uses. So this is a really good value. It's like a canning jar size. So there's a lot of sauce in here, and it's really, yeah.
That is great. So it's a good time to stock up and learn how to use oils, for oils and balsamic, and figure out different ways of cooking with that. So in a lot of it, we're always interested. We just don't have enough time. And a lot of us have a little extra time right now.
I know. And we will be taping these and putting them on our new YouTube channel too. So if you can't get to it, the class at that time, check out our new YouTube channel. Right now, we have 31 recipes on there for you to watch and learn how to make easy.
And would they find that through just Love That Olive?
Yeah, you can go just to YouTube and put in Love That Olive.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Terry, this was so fun to visit with you, and I know everyone found it informational and will stop by or give you a call and pick up some oil from you. So this is Terry Schaefer with Love That Olive, and we really appreciate your time, Terry. I called you Terry instead of Terry because I'm thinking about my free cherry oil. All right, have a great day, Terry. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.